Hey guys, what's up? This is Caxt, and today we are going to be playing a brand new creation, Bombwock. That's right, Shudderwock is in fact not dead. Don't believe the rumors, don't believe the lies, it's all fake news. I've got two different versions of Bombwock here, be excited, we're going to see some Baku. I know everybody loves to see more Baku, but hey, who has ever seen Baku before in Shaman? Except for me, like the last game I played, very surprising stuff. Now, as you might have noticed from the name, this is Bombwock. The entire purpose of this deck is to make as many bombs as possible. Fill the deck with bombs, fill the board with bombs, and explode your opponent into oblivion. Now, to achieve this goal, we're going to have to make sure to be very careful with our mulligans. Baleful Banker and Master Oakheart are going to be great cards, but we don't want to see them until later in the game. We need to get the bombs out there. We need to buff the bombs up. It's a very original play by my opponent with a turn 1 Northshire Cleric. I'm not sure how he came up with such an ingenious strategy all on his own like that. So still not a whole lot going on for us. We have the option to Totem, but then he's going to have the ability to either heal that Totem up if he's smart, or maybe we'll get the healing Totem and give him a draw every turn. Since he went first and is not really got a full hand, I think we're actually going to hold off on the totems for now. Okay, so we've got a bomb. At this point, we have an option to coin bomb, which I think is going to be better, because if he wants to draw, then he's going to have to make the ultimate decision. Does he want to heal a bomb? Just now realizing that my desktop audio was turned down, so we went ahead and fixed that right off the bat. Looks like we're going to have an opportunity to buff up some bombs. Get that Northshire Cleric out here nice and early when his hand is still mostly empty. 7 cards, not great, but hey, could be worse. Curious about what I ought to do with this little guy here, but we're going to go ahead and buff up this bomb over here. Some double bomb action. So he's going to go ahead and take the attack off my bomb, but little does he know that the power of the bomb is what's inside the bomb. We're going to go ahead start investing into bomb deck nonsense over here. So just gonna take out my Bomberman. That's fine. We got another Bomberman waiting in the store. Looks like we're playing against some kind of Dragon Priest. So let's go ahead and make sure that we get maximum bomb action. Oh no, he's gonna kill too many of my bombs. But look at that. Oh, it's so good. Good stuff. Point, we need him to draw 3 bombs. He's only got 1 bomb in the deck. That's a problem. Wild Pyromancer. The Divine Hymn. Okay, looks like he's going to take out some of my draw, but little does he know, that's just going to fill my hand with even more bombs. So at this point we're going to double Explodinator, but first we're going to see what we get out of the Stonehill Defender. Osric, we don't actually have any other elementals in this deck, so I think we're actually going to go with the Phantom Militia, because that'll be pretty helpful next turn. But with double Explodinators and a single Defender of Argus, that's going to make our Shudderwock pretty helpful. Hopefully we'll be able to draw that other defender pretty soon. And oh my goodness gracious, we got our very first bombs, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, go ahead, draw more cards. Make that deck as small as possible, so that when I fill it up with bombs, that's all that's left. You gonna Mind Blast me? Okay. Kind of changes the aspect of what we got going on over here, but we're going to go ahead and Phantom Militia, get this board up as big as tough as possible. Even if he does heal the Wild Pyromancer, we're going to be able to take it down with the Militia. How many Mind Blasts this guy got? He should be out at this point, right? There we go with the Dust Breaker. That's not great for us, but we can go ahead and take it down with the Tidal Surge, get our health a little bit back up. Got double Baleful, but in order for this Baleful to be really useful, we need to draw that other Seaforium Bomber. Let's go ahead and try and draw into that as quickly as possible. I don't think that he would use another Dusk Breaker on just a Mana Time Totem, but maybe. I don't know. He's still only got 4 cards in his hand, so it's not like he's got a lot of options over there. Now, normally I would not Hex an Acolyte of Pain, but considering how many cards he's got in his hands, i.e. only 3, I'm going to go ahead and try and clear that off as quickly as possible. Now, I could hold on to this Augmented Elekk for when we do get the other Seaforium Bomber, but considering we still have another Augmented Elekk in the deck and we have no attack on this board, I'm going to go ahead and put that down as soon as possible. Having spell damage is going to be pretty handy in case if he does try and do, well, pretty much anything. I'm going to get crowd roasted. Not the worst thing in the world. We're going to go ahead and just clean that up with Tidal Surge. And, hey look. I fixed it. It's back. Now Master Oakheart is going to be a pretty good draw here. What can we pull out of this deck? We're going to get a Loot Hoarder, a Whirliglider, or a Defender of Argus, so never mind. It's not as good as I thought, but considering that we have 5 cards on the board and it's only going to draw 1, that's actually not too bad. Mass Dispel is going to be pretty rough considering how many 0 attack minions I got on the board. There's the other Seaforium Bomber, which sucks because we just lost our Augmented Elekk. But, you know, why don't we go ahead and do this? Get something else out, get the loot order out, that's good. Get our second defender, which is going to be super helpful for us because it's going to give us an opportunity to buff up some of these guys here. Question is then when would you Volcano to get rid of some of these guys? And it's going to be rough because we really want a Seaforium Bomber, double banker. Go ahead and start clearing some of these guys off. Fortunately, once again our board is going to be full, but luckily we're going to get the totem with some attack. Probably should have hero powered before clearing off the healing totem to ensure the fact that we would get this because I don't really want healing right now. We're gonna get screamed, which is not as bad as you'd think, given that we can get Master Oakheart back up in here, and he'll fix our problems. Now, I don't really want to play the Seaforium Bomber double banker at this point, but considering the fact that we have no board presence, we're gonna go ahead and do this now. Try and get as many of these bombers as possible, and again, if we get the Master Oakheart to clean out some of these cheaper guys, it's gonna be sooner Seaforium Bomber draws more bombs in deck, which is exactly what we're aiming for here. Shadow Reaper Anduin kind of sucks because I was actually considering to play Shudderwock, which would be nice because maybe you get some more Baleful Bankers, but ooh, this is nice. This is the stuff. This is what I'm talking about. Kind of sucks that we got Defender of Argus instead of Whirliglider at this point, but there it is, bomb number 2. So at this point, he's only got 5 cards left in his deck. It means that filling his deck with bombs is going to be very likely in getting damage to his face. I'm not super worried about the Void form at this point, just because he's only got 3 cards in hand, so that's only, 3 more casts from this than you would otherwise expect, especially if he's going to use cards now, when he can't play the hero power. I think that's a good call. Go ahead, clear off this dragon, just start going face. And now, I haven't mentioned it up to this point, but we do have a Stormbringer in here, You get all these bombs with 0 attack, you get a lot of totems out in this deck. It's a good idea to have something to utilize that. Maybe Bloodlust is the answer, but, if you've got Stormbringer, then let's bring the Storm. Let's try this out. Let's have some fun. At this point, he's only got 3 cards left in his deck, and he's still drawing. So, even though we really don't have much attack here on the board, I'm not super worried about it. In fact, I think I'm going to turn this Mana Tide Totem into a legendary instead of using the hero power, just because at this point I don't really want to be drawing anyways. Kind of do though. This is a tough call. Okay, this is a little bit risky, but I've elected to draw. It kind of sucks in the sense that he's going to be able to clear off some of our weaker minions with his hero power, but the sooner that we get to these Seaforium Bombers, the better. And if it costs him 2 hero powers to get rid of this Mana Tide Totem, then I think that's probably worth it. He's gonna go for the taunt. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Looks like I'm gonna get punished pretty hardcore for not playing Stormbringer when I had a chance. Ugh. Especially in this situation. Volcano is not gonna do me much of any good. In this event, let's just go ahead and play a Lightning Storm. Get rid of that minion. We don't want to be taking 3 damage every turn at this point in the game. And we're not really gonna have many opportunities to play Overload moving forward, so I think that's probably going to be the last chance to play a board clear unless we play something really big here. Really? This is not too great for us. Now, if only we could get that 5 mana summon an Elekk here guy, huh? Alright, he's out of cards, so at this point he's just got to go in. Or not. Or not. So, pretty sure that means we win the game. Bomb number 1. Bomb number 2.
Almost out of cards.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm out of cards.
Bomb lethal. We did it. What the fudge? What the fudge? That went pretty well. We're gonna give it one more try. And we're up against a rogue. How much you wanna bet this is an odd rogue? This is a quest rogue. Oh my goodness, I have not seen one of you for so long. Now, in every Bombwock's life, you have to ask a question, you know, do you bomb or not to bomb? He's gonna do a vanish, which little did he know that is actually what we wanted the whole time. That just gives us more bomb. And oh my goodness gracious. Amazing. He's gonna Zola the Freeze, which I think is pretty interesting. You would think that you would want to Zola the Novice to make sure that you can complete your quest. So we're definitely going to save this Wrath of Air Totem for when we're going to Stormbringer. And I don't think we're in a position where we want to Stormbringer just yet. Alright, and he only needs one more Novice Engineer. And now I'm pretty sure he only needs one more Glacial Shard too. Oh, and he's going to pull off the quest right here and right now. Okay, that changes things a bit. And once again, it's unfortunate to be playing that when we don't have extra shuffle going on here. But we did shuffle one back into our deck. Baleful Banker, so not all hope is lost. I'm thinking it might be time to cross our fingers and see what we... Oh my goodness gracious. Now that is what I am talking about. We're definitely getting rid of those charges. We don't want extra bounces on those guys for sure. Master Shaw pulling it through for the team. Hobson Shaw coming to theaters soon. We're sure to see that one. That looks good. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Bring the fire down. There we have it. Shuffling some vicious Scaleheads into the deck, considering that he's not at any direct risk of killing my Shudderwock. Why don't we go ahead and play this here and now? Not want to be shuffling a Stoneclaw Totem into the deck, but with another Baleful Banker in my hand. Oh, that's good. We recruit the Augmented Elekk and then shuffle bombs into the deck. 2 draws and no bombs yet. Disappointing. Ooh, Sonya Shadow Dancer is going to be a good draw for him right about now. Great play, cool stuff. So, let's go ahead, Seaforium Bomber that. Get some more Shudderwocks up in here. Let's watch the bombs begin. 2 bombs to the face, casual Pyroblast. Casual Meteor to the face, no big deal. He's gotta be healing back up to full. But we do have 2 more Shudderwocks in the deck. Let's go ahead and do it. Forgot the frogs were 4/4s. Okay. Looks like we shuffled those 2 Shudderwocks to the bottom of the deck. We always do. Ooh, that's good. That's good. 2 bombs. 3 bombs. Are there even any cards left in his deck, or is it all bombs at this point? It was all bombs at this point. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so disappointing in so many ways. All we needed was a Shudderwock. That's all we needed. Death by frogs. It's brutal. Alright, so we're going to swap over here to the odd Bombwock. This is kind of experimental, but let's see how it goes. So you can take a look at the deck list. You can kind of see some of the stuff that we're working with here. This is a pretty decent opening hand, all things considered. I really like the frog and the tortoise. And these 2 guys, maybe, maybe not. I don't know about, I mean, you know, you can never have too many bombs. But if this is an even lock, we're probably going to be looking for, I don't know, what are we going to be looking for? Volcano, that's what we're looking for. Nobody expects to see the Baku on the Shaman. Go ahead and get a taunt minion and see what we got in here. Primordial Drake is actually pretty darn good, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I keep looking at his deck when he draws, expecting to see bombs come out, but we haven't put any bombs in there yet. Let's try and fix that, shall we? Is it time? Is it time for the bombs? Always time for the bombs. I do have a bomb for you. Do you have a bomb for me? Gonna drain the life of my bomber. Well, my bombs are gonna drain the life of you if you keep that up. Bane of Doom. Interesting. Okay. And why not? Get a random 6-drop. It's not the worst mana increment for that. Grand Soul is gonna pop it. Let's see what we get. Oh, so good. He is just full of removal. Not entirely sure what's going on over here. Let's go ahead and clear off that taunt and just start going face while we can. This is a Warlock after all. Hey, I know you. He's not even gold though. Oh no. It's okay. We can fix this. You know, one of the great things about this hero power, I didn't really remember this, but you can actually pick the same totem twice. Demon Bolt. Okay, that's not really what I was expecting to see, but I guess it falls in line with him having infinity removal. In this situation, I think we're just going to go ahead and drop down Doctor. We can afford to, so let's take advantage of that. And there it is, our first bomb of the game. Hopefully not our last. And remember, this man is a golden warlock, and he's choosing to go down to 9. It's like the only class he plays. Siphon Soul, this guy really does just have a deck filled with removal and nothing else. Really weird stuff. More removal. It's fine by me. I don't know why he would hit it on the minion he can't kill. Unless if that means next turn that he's going to be playing our favorite demon buddy that deals 1 damage to everything on my side of the board. And if that's the case, then why don't we just go ahead and make all of our stuff have not 1 HP? And he's going to tap. Seems like a pretty risky tap, but I guess he figures if I have removal for this, then it's not going to make a difference anyways. Which unfortunately I do not, beyond this guy. So, can go ahead and take him down. Got him. Alright, let's bring this on. What do we want? Against Warlock, if this is going to be an even lock, I think I do want to keep the Volcano, just to deal with the Mountain Giant on turn 4. But otherwise, this is looking pretty good. Got another big bad voodoo. This worked out for us pretty well last time. Maybe we'll get this lucky this time. Flame and damage yourself. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and get some damage on the board. So clearly this is Zilliax. The question is, what's the best thing I can do to fight against that? Strategically, the Baleful Banker is what I want, but in the context of this being an aggro deck, I'm just going to go ahead and take the minion. Going out on turn 4. Arena Fanatic. Now, this isn't the first time that I've seen a non-ironic Arena Fanatic, which really surprises me. In this situation, well, first let's go ahead and see what battle cry we get. Okay, we've taken another Dragon Moss Scorcher. Go ahead and do this, and get the taunt up. Good thing about Dragon Moss Scorcher is that even if he plays minions with 2 HP, he's likely not to trade into this, and then we can just kill it with the second one. Okay, we're going to be dealing with some hand buff stuff going on right now, which probably means I just got the duplicate guy. Kind of surprised that he didn't just go ahead and trade into this while he had the chance. Feels kind of wasteful to be using this in a situation where we're not going to be benefiting from the healing, but at the same time, against the Zilliax, I just want to kill as much stuff as I can when I have the chance. Despicable Dreadlord. Okay. Now I'll tell you what I kind of want to do. I feel like it's a bad idea, but I kind of want a Tar Creeper and then Bog Slosher. Is that dumb? Yeah? We're doing it anyways, you say? Okay. Now the real secret is that if you want to win on this game, you gotta get the boot. So let's see if we get the boot. Oh crap, it's like playing minions and stuff. What's going on? Okay. Considering that we're at full HP, I think we are gonna go ahead and do this. Now if he wants to trade, I'm more than happy to let him. And if he doesn't want to trade, then we're just going to clear his board for free with next turn's Dragon Moss Scorcher. Oh, that's good. Play more 1 health minions. Yeah, I'm totally fine with this. I think he suspects something. And we're going to go ahead and get the big taunt tap while we can. And hopefully this isn't like last game's Warlock with infinity removal. And He will have no... Okay, then. Excuse you. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna do it. See what we get. That's pretty good. And here we go. And here we go. At least gets our 5/5 out of range of the high reek. And he's going to be tapping. We just got to get him to tap himself into submission and we'll be good. He's going to be trading into that. That's kind of a surprise. And he's going to be trading into that. Okay. Weird stuff. Do I want to play the Kobold Apprentice now while I have the chance? I think I'm going to hold off. We're not in a terrible rush. Probably could have played the Augmented Elekk though. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Play this now, and hopefully we'll get through that taunt, but we'll see. Oh, nice. Good stuff. And it hit that guy. Okay. Ooh. That's nasty. Since we're gonna be playing Spirit Echo on Seaforium Bomber, okay, let's go ahead and play the Augmented Elekk now. Well, there's a Seaforium Bomber, but am I gonna live to next turn anyways? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, I'm not. So what are we gonna do about that? Are we gonna double Volcano? Let's see what we get rid of with this. Not enough. So there it is, double Volcano. Damn, to Doom Guard. Ugh. Brutal. Just gonna go ahead and take the spell. It's a good spell to get. But I don't know that it's gonna make a difference. Alright, and we're actually not gonna take any damage that turn. That's kind of a surprise to me. I think in this situation, we are gonna go ahead and bomb. Healing Rain and a taunt totem. So at least the Healing Rain counters the damage on the board. And it gives us an opportunity to add another bomb into Shudderwock and get a 5 health minion. I think it might be time for ooh. Ooh. That top deck though. That's a juicy top deck right there. I'd take that out of range of his hero power. Unfortunately, that means we cannot Shudderwock this next turn. So we just need to survive 2 top decks, and we should be good to go. Come on, what's up with this guy? Is he too afraid of the bomb in his deck? What you got? Kobold Librarian. Could be a bomb. No bomb yet. He's gonna take that. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Are you kidding me? Let's get some more bombs in there. Numero Bombo. Soul Infusion into Arena Fanatic. Okay. It's pretty lucky for us. Rotten Apple Bomb is also pretty darn lucky for us. Do we want to? Are there any other battle cries in here that we're particularly interested in? Stonehill would be nice, and the Witch's Apprentice would be nice, but since neither of those are necessary, I think it's time. Just one bomb. Gonna heal him up a little bit, just because we're so nice. A lot of stuff to add to our hand. Pretty happy about this. Why don't you draw? I think you should draw. Maybe there's a good card in this deck that'll help you. I think you needed a bigger deck. Let me just help you out with that. No bomb. Are you kidding me? How many bombs are in there? Come on. And he's not going to play any of the cards in his hand. It's kind of weird to me. We're going to go ahead and get some healing on the board. Now all we need are 2 bombs. Come on, 2 bombs. And that's game. Bomb number 1. And bomb number 2. Casual Pyroblast to the face. Good stuff. And there you have it, Bombwock, an odd variant of Bombwock. I'm actually not sure which of those two decks I prefer. They both are pretty fun for different reasons. So let me know which one you guys actually like, and if you want to put together a deck like this, I would love to see what kind of deck list you come up with. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.